Wait. Allow God to give you substance. Don't run with shadow. You can start anything in life. Marriage, you can start anything in life. Business, you can start anything in life with motivation. But motivation can never finish anything. It takes the staying power to finish. There are many people today, they are motivated. When it is time to get married, they are motivated to enter marriage. I will soon be married. I will soon be a wife. I will soon be a husband. They are happy. Go and find out those who are 15, 20 years. You can see everyone is quiet. You say, why are you husband and wife not smiling? Because at this time, it's not motivation again. It takes the staying power to continue. Motivation, we always start anything, but we never finish the thing. Don't rush out of this season you are seeing. It is very dangerous. Kill that pressure to prove. Kill that pressure to show. God is building evidence out of your situation. This failure you are seeing will be what will make you stable and balanced tomorrow. We grow in grace. We grow in everything. Let me tell you, don't be under pressure to eat your tomorrow's food today, because you will live hungry tomorrow. There is nothing I enjoy like the presence of God. There is nothing. There is no amount too expensive to pay to be in the presence of God. I didn't say to be in a church. I didn't say to be in the mountain. The presence of God. Pay any price to be in the presence of God. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, say no price is too expensive to pay to be in the presence of God. Oh yes, when you can pay any price for your child, you can pay greater price for the presence of God. For the presence of God, you don't know what it is when a man carries the presence. Moses said, don't send me unless your presence go with me. Minus the presence of God, you are only making noise. Minus the presence of God, you become a what? A noise maker. Many today, as a Christians, are making noise because they have left the presence of God. Ask your neighbor, neighbor, hope you are still carrying the presence of God. Say, neighbor, be careful not to leave the presence of God. Be careful. Be careful. No matter what comes and no matter what goes in your life. Let me tell you, lose everything. Don't lose the presence of God. Lose everything, but don't lose what? The presence of God. But if you have everything and lose the presence of God, you have lost all. You say, what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world, then lose his souls? A fish is designed to live in water. Yes or no? Is it designed to live in water? There's, as far as I know, majorly, I don't know if there's any other spiritual fish on the land, but I know that fish are meant to be in riverside. Yes or no? That is, when a fish become too stubborn and jump out of the water by himself, you don't need to kill that fish anymore. You just need to give him time. Start counting time. Because sooner or later, he has left his jurisdiction. He has left his place of assignment. He has left where there is grace for him. There is grace for a fish as long as it's inside water. Fish can even play inside your net as long as it's inside water. Yes or no? Lions are not meant to live in water. Do you see lions in the water? Lions are meant to be in the forest. As long as it's in the forest, that's why they call him the king of the jungle. Yes or no? They call him the Lion King because that is his jurisdiction. We humans, we are created to live in God. Anytime you are detached from God, Satan say, calm down, you will soon go down. Anytime you are disconnected from God, Satan say, no need to kill you. You are already going to die a natural death because you have been detached, just like an unborn baby being detached from placenta. How do you survive? Will you survive as a child? Say, no, I'm a prophet in the womb. I don't need placenta. No, because it is made. You are connected to it. Say, pay any price, neighbor, to carry the presence of God. Oh yes, pay any price. Pay any price. In order not to live in this world, becoming a noisemaker that people can see and say, the more you stay, everything you pray and we cannot say anything. I hope you understand. May God bless you in Jesus' name. And I pray that you will never do anything that will make God to cast you out of his presence. There's one dangerous thing again you should take note. A man can be casted out of the presence of God. David knew this. He said, Father, don't cast me out. Your what? Your presence. So you can wonder, what can a man do that can make him be removed from the presence of God? It is very, very important that you secure your relationship. I didn't say a church. There's a difference between a church and the presence of God. Not a crusade ground, no. I didn't say you have to go to a mountain to seek the presence of God. The presence of God is given to any man that obey God. Pay any price to obey God so that his spirit can always be with you. Moses is the wisest man that opened our eyes. Are you aware that even power does not guarantee the end without the presence? The presence of God is the solution factor. Because there can be manifestation without solution. The presence is the oil that brings the solution. I have seen people today, when they are getting a product, instead of going to the company, maybe can we use any product like Sony product? Do you know Sony product? Sony. Instead of going to get the Sony product from the company, the original one, they say, no, there is another one that looks like Sony. I don't know what kind of name can we give that one. Can we give any name? Sonico. I just want to call a name. Sonico. He said, it looks like Sony. It's like Sony. Is it not Sun? Sun is there. This is Sony. This is Sonico. He said, but the Sonico is cheaper. But people say, we don't know what is Sonico here. He said, no, they do the same work. And it's far, maybe like 10 times cheaper. They say, why should I pay that high price going for the Sony, original Sony? Let me go for the fake, the Sonico. They buy it and it will work perfectly for first 1 week. You will tell the whole world, say, this is the cheapest and the fastest and the most beautiful. And I want to tell you, not everything that is flashy, glittering are gold. You just see people, you just begin to admire them unnecessary. Say you are posh, you look decent, you look untouchable, you look stainless. Be careful, because packaging can be deceptive. After using it for 1 or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, probably the thing almost injure you and injure one of your child. You say, God forbid, it's Satan, not Satan. You go again and buy Sonico. You say, no, that one, it was demon. I know, I have a nightmare last night. That is why the Sonico spoiled. Now you buy another Sonico, fake. The other day, you say, someone that pushed it, that is why it's spoiled again. And you go again, buy another one. You keep buying and buying and buying because you are looking for the easy route. and you realize that you have spent more than you have this. Now you have anger, you have pain. Not just that you are buying more, your BP too is increasing, because as it spoils, it annoys your spirit. So what is all this? Because fake is not designed to last long. Fake was never made to last long. It was made to fail you, but not to fail you immediately. To walk after. Fake is a deception that will eventually fail. Walking with God can be very slow, but I want to tell you, it is the fastest means to get to your destination. Isn't it in your Bible? He said, they that wait upon the Lord. Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 31. He said, they shall mount up wings like eagles. If you don't wait, you can't mount up the wings. If you don't wait and let God finish with you, that wings of an eagle will not be given to you. Some of you have missed the mark. You are under pressure. Pressure to display. Pressure to manifest. Pressure to show that you too are a Christian. I'm not the only one failing. Who tell you were even failing at the beginning? Who told you? Because God's time for you have not come. And the Bible says everything is beautiful at God's time. Because it is not time yet does not mean your time will not come one day. You are not patient enough. Many young men have gone to the grave. And many have, even the one that is still alive, they have pegged themselves at the back because they could not wait to renew their strength. Because this journey is strength dependent. There are many ministers today, they are still in training. They could not wait. They just say, I like what the head pastor is doing. I like what the man of God is doing. I think I've learned enough. I can do the same. And God said, wait to renew your strength. Because the journey requires capacity. If you read Proverbs 24 and verse 10, it says, if you faint in the days of challenges, the days of adversary, it says your strength is small. As you grow in life, there will be a day of adversity. When God is telling you to wait, wait is wait. Don't interpret God's waiting as anything. There is no interpretation. In the Bible, there are many things they call parable, not waits. Wait is wait. When God says wait, you have to wait. And sometimes in your waiting, you don't need to do anything. As it may be, wait. No matter how a woman, a pregnant woman is, at the beginning when you are pregnant for the first month, second month, they are so happy. At last, I've taken in. Yes or no? Celebration is everywhere. They will buy wine and the husband is happy. The wife is also happy, checking the mirror when the stomach will begin to shoot out. Yes or no? But let me tell you, when they get to 4, 5, 6 months, it is no longer going to be entertainment anymore. The woman can't wait for this baby to come out. You say, oh God, the doctor says it's still remaining 8 weeks, 9 weeks. What is all this? He's angry, he's eyeing the husband, he's angry, he's pouring the water away. But no matter how, she has to wait. You must wait until it is 9 months fully. If you ask that woman, she will say, I wish to just open my legs and let this child come down because I'm tired. And in your waiting, you may not need to do anything. As a pregnant woman, what do you do for your baby to come out? You have to wait. It's kicking you, it's paining you, it's embarrassing you, you are vomiting, but you have to what? You don't take concussion to force it out. You must what? Wait! Don't misinterpret God's wait to be let me do another thing. That is where many Christians miss the mark. We have given waiting another meaning. Waiting is waiting. Tell your neighbor, say waiting is waiting. Say neighbor, To wait means to wait. There is no other meaning at all. No other meaning to it. Stay until God strengthens you for the journey. Stay. Let God finish building you. Stay. Forget about this arrogancy that you see today. Say, but man of God, I want to make money. I want to make money. I want to be able to live life. I want to have this. That is why you never have the money. Because God does not give physical money. God put the money in your spirit. Abraham's blessings was not given to him cash. God does not give physical money. When you receive physical money, before the spiritual money, you will soon lose it. Because he said, and God anoint my head with oil, and my cup do what? You are looking for what is in the cup, and you're not concerned about what is on your head. Wait, let God put something on your head so that your cup will continue to run over. We judge you not by what is on your cup. We judge you by what is on your head. It is what is on your head that controls your cup. When nothing is on your head, nothing will come down to the cup. Running around with an empty head. Many are empty businessmen. No oil. You say, man of God, I vow I must make it. Are you not aware that it's not by power, not by mind, but by the Spirit? Says what? Wait. Allow God to give you substance. Don't run with shadow. Tell your neighbor, let God give you substance. Say, let God give you substance. Don't run with the shadow. Some of you, you are running. It is better to crawl with God than to run with Satan. Do you know what it means after running? You realize that the person you are running with was Satan. Stay. Stay. And let God give you something. Stay. And let that oil come upon you so that your cup will never run dry. You are running to look for what will be in the cup, and you have not found out that it is not what is in the cup, it is what is on the head. You need the staying power as a Christian. Why men are jumping up and down? Prophet T.B. Joshua gave us his children one statement. He said, my children, he said, hours with God makes minutes with men effective. Why others can spend hours with men and no time with God, and it will be vanity upon vanity. He said, you stay with God. When you come out, 10 minutes is enough with man. No matter how stubborn a Pharaoh can be, Moses stay in the presence of God. When you go back to him, no one can reject the presence of God. You have decided to spend more time with your business than God. You have decided to spend more time looking for money than God. You have decided to use all your ability, your skills, your strength to do it. And that is why the more you do, the more you are wondering what is happening. Because there is nothing on your head, and definitely the cup cannot have anything. The cup is only expecting something to flow from your head down to it. Money is spirit. It must be given to you by God. Stay in power. Let me tell you the truth. You can start anything in life. Marriage, you can start anything in life. Business, you can start anything in life with motivation. But motivation can never finish anything. It takes the staying power to finish. There are many people today, they are motivated. When it is time to get married, they are motivated to enter marriage. I will soon be married. I will soon be a wife. I will soon be a husband. They are happy. Go and find out those who are 15, 20 years. You can see everyone is quiet. You say, why are you husband and wife not smiling? Because at this time, it's not motivation again. It takes the staying power to continue. Motivation, we always start anything, but we never finish the thing. You can start a new shop now and I say, man of God, come and pray for my shop. Have you seen my shop? It's very beautiful. It's in the heart of the town. Motivation can do that. But give him after 1 year, when customer is not coming there. It takes grace to continue that business when there is no one coming. It is no longer going to be motivation when you are married for 5 years and still looking for a child. 10 years, still looking for a child. Don't allow Satan to use motivation to make you start a journey that God is not aware of. Some of you have started a journey, and the only thing you are carrying along with you is motivation. Start easy. It's very easy. It's just to do like this and do like this and do like this and do like this and do like this. You make it. Who told you? They say, if the Lord have not built a house, the builder is building. He's building, no? He's building. He's still gathering blocks. He said the builder is building, but is building in vain. Are you aware that when the jungle, every voice looks like a voice of lion until you hear the real lion? Oh yes, fake can begin to dominate until the original come. You stay with God and become the one approved and sent. There are businessmen that are approved and sent. There are career women that are approved and sent. Spend time with God. Let God build you and then send you by himself. You will be surprised of what can become of you. You go to the forest, everyone is making noise. Even snake makes sound. Even tortoise makes sound. Everything makes sound. They roar. But until the real lion roar. But he will never roar first. He wait for other ones to make the noise. Please, don't hurry out of your promised land. Please, don't hurry out. Wait until you are properly built. You may be in one room. You may not have enough. You may not have enough. Nobody to back you up. Nobody to support you. It is only you and God. That you and God is enough. Oh. Man of God, nobody is assisting my family. We are just alone. We are helpless. In the midst of you being alone, I hope God is there. If God is there, like David, he said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, he said, I fear no evil. Why? Because thou is what? Is with me. Verify. Why you say you are alone, is God there? Verify when you say you don't have money, is God with you? Verify when you say you don't have a husband now, is God there? Because he's also a chief husband man. Verify when you say you don't have a child, because God can give, he's a giver. Verify. But when God is there, find rest. Find rest. Find rest. Like Hannah, he stayed with God. And in the midst of the depression and everything, when God wants to give you, when he finish with you, he won't give you a child again. He will give you a nation in one person. I hope you know that Samuel is not a child. He's the one that anointed all the kings in Israel. How come your womb is not the one that not give birth to that one? I could have imagined many years ago, the prophet, I don't know the mother physically, Prophet T.B. Joshua, but I can only imagine if the mother had been looking for a baby, not knowing that he would not give birth to a child, is about to give birth to ancient prophets. That the person that is coming out will not just be a child. Sometimes what you call delay may be God's processing. Be careful. Be careful. Who would have tell her at that time that those delay and hardship that was happening was because something was about to pass through you to this world? Some of you don't know that your poverty was because God wants you to discover something. You may not know. You are crying, and sometimes when you cry too much, it physically, they say tears can blind the eyes. Is that correct? I don't know how true it is, but something like that. Physically, but when you're too depressed spiritually, you will not even know that the solution is around you. God is telling you that, look at it. I want you to see this thing. Do you know that everything you are passing through today, you will miss them tomorrow? You will miss them tomorrow. There are certain things I can do then freely that I can't do now. As you continue to rise, that there are certain things now you can do now, you will not be able to do them now. Now that you are drinking what you are drinking now, nobody asks you. Drink it with dignity. Say, look at me, I'm taking Gary. Look at me, I can't, man of God, I've not been able to eat 3 square meals a day. It can be God's plan for your life. It can be God's plan. It may not be demonic. Go through it with the dignity of integrity. While you are passing through those things, don't leave the presence of God, because the maker is still taking his time to make you. And after he have make you, he will release you, and you will now see that truly what the Bible was saying, that the first can be the last, and then the last, not just any last. So the last is the one he has built. It will bring them to become what? Please take care of yourself. We are about to enter a season where many will be under pressure to display fake life. This is Christmas. Christmas is around the corner. You want to tell people you have. You want to tell people you have arrived. You want to tell people you want to show to. Stop that. Don't be ashamed that you don't have today. Prophet Jesus said, a tenant today can be a landlord tomorrow. But if that tenant is not diligent, he will never become a landlord. It is very, very important. Don't be ashamed of what you are going through. If you don't have, let the world know you don't have. Go through whatever you are going through today with integrity. Some of you now will go and borrow from bank just because you want to travel and entertain your family member in this period. You are not wise. At least let me buy a cow. Must you buy a cow? If you use an egg, who asks you? Who asks you? Fake life, under pressure, just to prove. Let me let people know that I'm not carrying last. I'm also there. God will continue to allow you to be embarrassed when you are living a fake life. Because God is a patient God. He will allow you to exhaust all your skills. Whatever God has given to you, take it with joy. If he brings another one, take it with joy. Anyone that cannot accept you the way you are is not qualified to be in your circle. Anyone that cannot accommodate you, they come to you and say, you mean this your house? You have not put solar system here? There's no warmer here. You know, here it's too cold. You don't have a warmer? No. Eh?
No.
Do you have AC?
No AC.
What of lift? You have lift? I want to go upstairs.
No lift.
No lift. And you are serving God, I'm wondering. And you have been serving, what's the name of your church?
Roadmap to Jesus.
Ah, please. Don't call that church here. Roadmap to Jesus. Are you going to heaven? Is it heaven? You're supposed to have this thing here. That person is not qualified to be in your circle. Let them know that for now, those things I asked for, they are in your future, but they are not here presently. I hope you understand. They are where? In his future, but they are not there presently. So we have to walk to the future. Let me tell you, you can be a young prophet and yet cannot prophesy. They say, if you say you are a prophet, why are you not prophesying? Tell them that the prophecy is in your future. When you are in the season of training, it's not a season of beauty and glory. I don't think David was doing makeup when he was taking care of sheep in the forest. He was not. I look at my 10 years, 15 years picture, you will never know if this is your prophet. But I was a prophet in the making. That time I can't see even live in the spirit, but I'm still a prophet. I can't say anything. Don't lie that I was. It's a liar that tell you they were made from birth. When you see people and say this thing is inborn, they born me the day my mother gave birth to me, I was who I am. Know that this is a liar. We grow in grace. We grow in everything. Let me tell you, don't be under pressure to eat your tomorrow's food today, because you will live hungry tomorrow. Grow into your tomorrow. Anything you don't have now and the world is asking you, tell them is in your tomorrow. Give me time, my neighbor, you will see tomorrow. See that? So this is Christmas already. Please be careful. Stay, let God build you. Stay, let God build you. You can't have the whole world in one day. Competing with us and trying to be like us. You don't know the journey behind what we do. You don't know the journey behind it. People sometimes come and they just look and say, do you see how easy it is for a young man to just have international ministry? People are following online. People are following here. You better stay with God even though you have 2 members. You are great like I am, but don't be under pressure. I have gone through it. When I was going through it, don't know me. Some of you is now that you see me. Where was I then? Because when we are in the forest, no one see you. When you are in training, no one see you. When you kill the lion, no one is supposed to clap for you. It is when you meet Goliath that the whole world will see you. No one will see you. Let me do. Come and face me. Come. This man, young man, look at camera everywhere. Please stop that. Don't be under pressure. With your 2 members, with your 1, your business is just small. Let me tell you, take care of your business with wisdom. When you see people that have shopping mall, don't hide your face. No, your shopping mall too is in your future. If only you can manage these 2 shops, 1 shop, gradually, step by step.
I will follow you all of my days.
You hear that now? Step by step,
you lead me. I will follow you all of my days.
Follow him step by step. Just follow him. Don't rush out of this season you are seeing. It is very dangerous. Kill that pressure to prove. Kill that pressure to show. God is building evidence out of your situation. This failure you are seeing will be what will make you stable and balanced tomorrow. No failure, no stability. Oh, you are seeing things today that happens and we are not afraid. I tell you, it is not like that at the beginning. There are times whereby you cannot and you will not be able to do all these things. We grow gradually into it. And there are many ahead. There are many ahead. And we don't think we have arrived. We are still growing step by step into that future. Appreciate where you are now, because this is not the final bus stop. You are still going somewhere. May God bless you in Jesus' name. Are you blessed? Are you blessed? You that want to go and borrow for this Christmas, just Have peace. Have what? Have what? You that you are thinking, oh, are you sure? Are you sure that I'm even a Christian like this? What have I done to God? Why is he not answering me? It's a lie. Have peace. Have peace for yourself. Have peace. Have peace. No matter how stressful my day may be, when I want to rest, I rest knowing that I have good relationship with God. That if peradventure today is the last day, all I have for you is to leave this mic behind and to leave that pulpit behind and my Bible. And then you see me with the Lord. Have peace for yourself. There is no competition in destiny. Why are you dragging and fighting because those who come out of school with you are ahead of you? You can't rest. Your head is thinking too much, thinking what you're not supposed to think. Who tell you that if you don't have a house at 60, you die? Is it written in the Bible? Where do you see it? If you don't kick out in Christmas, go and hide. Tell your neighbor, tell your family member you are not around. I travel to work. Now lie, you are around. Let them celebrate with you with water and biscuits and tea. It's okay. This is how God has given us the grace to do it. It is in the midst of those obedient that God will come and help you. I hope you understand. Kill the pressure this season to prove any point. We are not proving any point in this house. We are going to be the way we are. We are trusting God for a better life. We are trusting God for a greater life. We are trusting God for everything He's going to do. And we are a happy people. Are you happy? Yes. Are you happy? Yes. Are you happy? Yes. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Mm-hmm. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Let it be your strength this season. The joy of the Lord. Carry the joy of the Lord and go everywhere you go. I hope you understand. So please, don't be shy at all. God told me, He said, this period you will see a lot of fake people will be embarrassed again. Don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass yourself at all. Don't embarrass yourself. Please, if you come here, this is just who we are. And we are grateful for it. Because when you come here, if you were here 3 months ago, you will see here has changed. If you come here 6 months, 5 months time, it will still change. Because we are growing with God. So we are not under pressure for the current state we are in. Because we know that you will not meet us in this state next time. Yes, you won't meet us. We are journeying with God. And we are happy as we are journeying with God.